Well, drivers are going to be very excited to hear a major roadway in our area is completely open again today. Highway 122 is now 2 lanes heading both east and west through Mason City for the first time since the spring. Today, KIMT News 3's Brian Tabak is breaking the good news to those in the community. Brian?
Raquel, there is still a little bit of frustration. There's some work to do on some of the front properties here, but as far as the construction being done, it's basically Christmas come early. I mean, look at this. 2 lanes of traffic on both sides. This is fantastic. No more noise in the morning. No more, basically noise is one of the biggest issues I've heard. The Iowa Department of Transportation says that both lanes are finally open for the winter.
Everything's opening up.
All of it.
Oh, that is awesome, man.
Andre Smith says he can't believe his street is finally opening back up to 2 lanes heading both east and west on Highway 122. He says he's had to deal with a lot over the last few months as workers repaved and made changes to the road. Those at the Iowa Department of Transportation say people are going to have to get used to using the proper lanes once again, but Smith says people should be able to adjust just fine.
It's kind of weird driving 2 ways up some of these streets, though, but I think a lot of people will get used to it.
Now, the Iowa Department of Transportation will continue their construction on the south portion of the lane next spring. Raquel, they did make some headway for next year. They tell me that they did finish the project here around the curve between Carolina and Massachusetts, so they won't have to be doing that next year. Live in Mason City, Brian Tabak, KIMT News 3.
A lot of people have been waiting for that news. Thank you, Brian. And the whole project is expected to be finished by this time next year.